finally getting around to try my soil block maker. I was crazy busy. The struggle is real, isn't it? I just keep saying, just leave me alone, everybody. Let me go try my new toy. But I'm finally out here. It has cooled down considerably. Like it went from triple digits to 82. So it feels just chilly out here right now. It's amazing. So finally get to try my soil block makers, see if they work. All right, so I'm gonna do my mix. Bonita is hanging out here with us since it got so cool. She got to come outside. Look, doesn't her comb look better already? I mean, it looks more red. She's looking good, so she's still in patient mode, but she's looking better. Hopefully we can get her to gain some weight. Okay, so soil block mix. Now you can't just use any potting soil to make soil blocks. You need to have peat moss. Unfortunately, they don't sell those in little bags. Yeah, the big whole thing. Oh, as a gardener, I can always use it. And then I'm using black cow composted manure for my fertilizer source. And I'm also using vermiculite. So 1 part peat, and this peat has some pretty big chunks in it, like big sticks. So everything goes through a sifter. I already have a sifter made from sifting out my vermicomposting bin to get that black gold from my earthworms. So I'm just gonna use that. Because I don't want any big chunks. Wow, there are a lot more big chunks than I thought there would be. So I'm gonna have to do about half more to make sure I get the right amount. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've got me peat moss all in there sifted. Now for my cow manure. If you have compost that you made, for goodness sakes, you know, use that. That'd be the best, but I don't have any right now. Uh-oh, it's kind of damp, so it's a little bit hard to sift. Next, you guys, is half part vermiculite. And there shouldn't be any chunks in this. Vermiculite can be kind of expensive. You can also use perlite for this part. They said vermiculite keeps it moister, the soil more moist, so to use that maybe in the summer when it's more dry for us, and then use the perlite maybe in the winter when you're trying to kind of dry them out, when the seedlings might get too wet. So I don't think I need to sift this. Okay, so 1 part peat, 1 part cow manure or compost, and half a part vermiculite or perlite. Let's mix it up. All right, guys, now for the secret ingredient. I raise mealworms for my chickens, and they make this great fertilizer. So I'm gonna scoop some of that out and sift it, give a treat to my chickens, and use that for some fertilizer in my seedlings. Now I don't want to do too much, just a little, because I've burned seedlings before, because this stuff is amazing. It's full of nitrogen, full of all those great things that our plants need, plus microorganisms, and yeah, it's great stuff. So I will leave a link to raising mealworms if you want to check that out. It is one of the most sustainable things that I do on my homestead, is raising insects. Whew, cloudy. So I'm gonna kind of, they live in wheat bran, and they also eat it. But I'm gonna kind of scoop it aside so I can get to that good bottom stuff. There we go, that good powdery fertilizer. Okay, and I'm just gonna use 1 tub of that, and I am gonna sift it. I'm gonna give those to Bonita because she sure could use a boost. I think a couple more in order. So this is 4. All right, the moment of truth. Let's give this a try. Looks good. Kind of tall. I'm gonna take off some. I don't think I want it that tall. It holds together pretty good. I think it's good, you guys. Okay, mix it up one more time. But you guys remember those morning glories and those beans that were soaking overnight? It ended up more like over 2 or 3 days. So not so much overnight, but they don't seem to be any worse for wear. Some of them are sprouting, so I'm just gonna plant. I'm gonna get this done. Man, sometimes gardening is relaxing and fun, and sometimes it's a push to the finish, and this time it was a push. So I'm just gonna water them with water with my spray bottle, and I'm gonna keep them watered this way, hoping that will work out. I'm mostly gonna kind of spray the top there. We'll see how they do. I'll let you guys know. I'm excited. Morning glories and red beans for fall. This is my soil block test. We'll see how it does before I plant my whole garden this way. Actually, the next video, I'm gonna do a comparison between the Jiffy planting method, which at this point seems a lot easier, but you'll see it has its disadvantages. And then the soil block method right beside it. So just beside each other, I'm gonna do a comparison of the cost and the ease and, you know, the disadvantages and the advantages to both. And we'll see what we think. All right, you guys. Bye.